I will return some new Swiffer pads after the inspection, and I'm going to clean that feed lid up, and I'm going to add feed to the hive number 1. Now we're going to take a look into this hive, which I call number 4. Oh, that's heavy. That's a heavy rock. Okay. Give a little bit of smoke. Now I'm going to put the lid this lid down on a slight angle so I can put the box down on it. The hive tool and the smoke. Now I know this hive is queen rate. At least it was last week. So what am I doing in here? Just checking, making sure things are good. There's no beetles up here because there's nothing on the Swiffer pads. This box does not weigh a lot at all. So really there would only be honey in there anyway. And I'm not concerned about honey, to be honest. This box I expect to be a little bit more heavy, but it's not. It's pretty light too, so whether they've been robbed out, I don't know. It's possible. Or whether they're just eating all their resources, that's possible too. But that definitely confirms that I need to start feeding, because if they don't have a lot of honey and they got no resources, then I need to feed them. So that's something that I need to know. So we'll get the camera down on the brood box. Okay, so we've got the camera down on the brood box. A little bit of smoke in here. A lot of bees, extremely busy. We'll move the end frame, which we know that if it has anything, it will only be honey, if anything. So yeah, there's honey on this frame. Black foundation. I'm not seeing eggs, but on the outside I wouldn't expect to see eggs. Yep, no eggs on there. So I think what I want to do is take this off and put the new base down. Where did I put that? So I'm going to put that down right now. So I'm going to lift the whole brood chamber. Come on. Stuck pretty good. This is pretty heavy. This seems pretty heavy. Yep. So that's a lot of honey. There's still a few drones. In fact, that's all drones. That's a lot of drones down there. That's a lot of drones on the carpet, as you say, as you want to say. Okay, so they're probably getting ready to kick them all out. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Alright. Okay. So yeah, there are drones, which means that if there was a queen, they could be bred if they go on a flight. Beginning of September. I just don't know. That would be for the other hive, not for this hive. So really what I want to see is, I know the queen is in this hive because I saw her last week. I didn't really do a video inspection because I had no battery life left. This is black foundation, so she has room to lay there. Again, we could be getting into a point of the year where she's not really laying a whole lot. So I'm not going to get too excited if she's not laying eggs. Oh yeah. Okay. But it would certainly be nice to see. So there is brood in here. I'm looking for eggs, not seeing eggs, not seeing larvae. It's been a week since my inspection. So if she laid that day, then I would expect to see some little larvae in there. Which I'm not seeing, but yes, there are drones. There is larvae in here. I'm assuming the larvae is viable. Otherwise they would have dug it all out and got rid of it. Not seeing eggs. There's a drone. Stuck on my finger. Now drones do not have stingers, so they don't sting. So you don't have to worry about them. You don't see them out in the field because they're not foragers. Oh, there's some bees being born. I'm going to bring that over to the camera. Just here. Hang on, right there. There are some bees hatching out. So that gives me some hope, because these you would think would probably be winter bees. I'm seeing larvae as well. I know there's a queen in here, and I am seeing larvae. Where did I just see that? Right in the middle of the frame, by my finger, there is larvae in there. Hopefully you can see that. So that means, since last week, she has laid eggs. She has laid eggs on that frame. That is one big drone. Right there. You see that drone? Oh, I found the queen again. Man, I tell you what, I find her every single week. And I'm so fortunate. She's right here. Right here. Where is she? Right there. Let me see if I can bring her. Now she's eluded me. She's escaped. Where did she go? She's hiding. That's weird. I just saw her and now I don't see her. I hope she didn't fall off or fly off the frame. That would be just my luck. There she is. She's just here. Just right here. Right there, right in front of my finger. So I'm going to put her back in. I know she's in there. I've seen a little bit of larvae. So that satisfies me. She's right there. I don't really need to continue this inspection because I've seen the queen, I've seen some larvae. It's all I need to know. But I do need to start feeding because a lot of their resources are gone. Either they've been eating it, they've been robbed. Come on, girl. Whatever the reason is, they need food. Now I did notice that the bees are very, very busy when it comes to cleaning up equipment that I've put out for them. And that's the reason, because they're obviously in a bit of a dearth. So how many frames? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think I only had 9 in this. Yes, I only had 9 in this bottom box. Mainly because the original hive was very, very thick comb. So when I put them in originally, the comb was very thick. So I was unable to. And I'm wondering, should I just put the one box on the top? I think so. Oh, that's pretty heavy. I think they just need the one box at this point because this box doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it at all. Yeah, she stung me on the arm. Ouch, actually. Put a little bit of honey on that when I get in. You get that initial burn and then it soon dissipates. Let's put the top cover on. Put the top cover on. Like there's comb, but there's nothing in it. Again, there's nothing on this frame. Again, another frame with no resources. A little bit of nectar, but nothing worth writing home about. I will put that somewhere out of the way for them to rob out. Nowhere near the hive. A little bit of funky comb there. And a little beehive there, beetle. Hive beetle, I should say. Again, I will let them rob that out a ways away from the hive. Nothing on this frame at all. There's no point in them having all of these frames. They can't cover it. They're just going to get pests. And that's not a good thing. I mean, there's comb here, but there's enough comb in the hive already for them to deal with. There's a lot of bees flying right now. Wow. Good job I'm not afraid of these guys. Yeah, there's hive beetles here. I'm going to shake these away from the hive. Now there's no brood here, so they should not be nurse bees. They should be foragers. Now look at this mess. That's the Swiffer pad covered in beetles. There is no honey in these frames. So it won't take long for these bees to figure out that they need to go home. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put this box on the top. Hang on. And I'm going to put the top board. No, I moved. No, the top board's staying where it is. That's right. I'm going to put this on the top, and then I will eventually put the feed in there. Alright, so the burning sensation from that sting has already gone away. So just don't scratch it or irritate it, because it will get worse when you get stung. So what I've done is I've reduced these to both down to 2 boxes. I've shaken all the bees off. They're already starting to calm down and get onto the hive, and they want to go inside. I've seen the queen in hive number 4. Hive number 1, I'm convinced there's no queen. I don't think there's much chance of getting one now. I'm kind of expecting the same disaster that I had last year with my one hive. I probably will give them a frame of brood next week. If there's any eggs, I need new eggs is what I need. So if they don't have any new eggs, then hopefully there'll be some in here next week. If you know, that's one chance they've got. But we're beginning of September, near the end of summer. Probably not a lot of hope for them, but there is a queen in here, so 1 hive for sure is good. And we'll go from there. So right now I've got this box, which is what I keep the frames in when I collect the frames. And there's some honey in there, so I'm going to release that for the bees. But I'm going to do that over by the house, not near the hives. And those frames as well, I'm going to take those frames and put them over near the house where they can rub it out basically. I don't want them rubbing near the hive, so I'm going to do that right now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps my channel. Right now I think I've got about 65 subscribers. Really appreciate that. I'm getting a lot of views on my shorts. I've been putting a few shorts out and do my hive inspections when I can. Until next time, take care.